World peace, it's your brother Eternal T. I am you, you are me, can't you see? Oh my goodness, I'm excited to be back on camera. Happy everything that we missed. Anyways, this is a crystal update, a crystal journey update on black tourmaline, how it has affected me, will I recommend it, and what are its other uses. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, or just wait to the end and I bet you do. Thank you to all the old comers, all you old heads out there that hits like and stuff like that. Appreciate you. Now, into the video. My recluse activity has a lot to do with the crystal that I'm sharing today. It's about black tourmaline. And honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and start the video by saying I don't recommend this to everyone. Maybe at a specific time where you just want to zone out and in. Yeah, and you want to be a little bit more clear and focused. It's a very heavy stone, not because of the size, even though it's huge. And it is actually pretty heavy. It got some good weight to it. Let me, can I get some focus, please? There you are. Yeah, there you are. You look beautiful. Yes. Shake it. Shake it. Oh, my lovely wife made for me. I don't even know if she's gonna get back to selling crystals. Got a lot of other business ventures that we're on right now. Nonetheless, this is a very heavy stone, the energy-wise. It dispels negativity, actually transmutes negative energy. So all that negative stuff that comes to you, your thoughts, and it's pretty physical. It's not just a mental. It's more. You can. That's what I mean by heavy. It feels. Like you can feel this one. I remember I was wearing it and just working with it, and then my friend that I see pretty much every day, and we used to talk a lot. You know, we were building up on certain religions, certain philosophies. We used to just talk about things. He just told me out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey man, you been all right? What you been up to?" And I just was like, "Yeah man, I'm wearing a new crystal." You know, talking about black tourmaline a little bit, and he's like, yeah, I could tell, like, you've been like real distant. I was like, yeah, I have. I've been like mad distant and mad like, kind of like solitude. This is like literally Saturn in your hand. It feels like what Saturn would feel like. It's gonna bring you that solitude, which honestly would be great for meditation. I won't recommend wearing this as like a social stone like all the time. I think you should have intentions when you work with this. I think you should be like, I just want to focus on getting things completed. I want to focus on having a clear goal because I have a lot of decisions that I'm trying to make, and I need to ground myself and figure out what I really want to do with my life, or the path that I should take at the moment. I'm into a couple different studies, and I want to cut the studies down. I want to single things out. I want to study astrology. I want to study botany. I want to study psychology. But I want to focus on one and get one completed so that I can have something that's completed, instead of just having things that are just flying all over the place and then you just know a little bit about something. But I want to be complete and full in this information and feel grounded in it. And I'm speaking like this because this is what this energy is. So it helps to cut away the bull, like it cut away stuff that you don't need. So it'll give you an energy where it's like standoffish. And I don't want that around me all the time. Like, this is great. I think this is a wonderful meditation tool because it'll bring you to your center. Like, this is really dope. But as far as like to bring it to a party or like any social gathering, I don't know about all that, man. Not if you want to be social per se. I mean, but I think this is a cool stone to have in your workplace, maybe, if you don't have to do too much social stuff. Because I could be kind of short. When I was with this, I was real short with people. I was like, not angry, because I wasn't angry. But that's another thing about the stone that people have said is like an anger management stone. And it's like, yeah, because you feel calm, but you feel it's just like a peace, but it's also a little bit of like a shield. A knight with a shield and a sword. I'm not going into battle angry. I'm just walking around and making sure I'm protected. I'm just walking around, I'm just making sure I'm good. It's not even a fight really. So I'm not angry, I'm not in attack mode. It's just like a peaceful freaking soldier. And I just got my shield and whatever. And that's how it feels. I mean, it just feels like you're blocking everything. When I said I don't recommend it to everybody like that, it just means this is first when you get black tourmaline, definitely sit and meditate, which I recommend to do with any new stone that you get. Definitely to clear it, definitely to set your intentions into it. I would say really get to know and understand why you are going to use this, and get to connecting the energy between the stone and you, so that you know exactly what your goal is, and when you're not too thrown off when you see like that you're acting a little bit differently socially and you kind of like standoffish. But that's how you go get work done. I mean, you can't, I mean, it's tough to be like, oh yeah, I'm life at a party and I'm finna like at the same time be punching all these numbers and getting these stocks right and getting all this other stuff that you want to do, getting work done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, it don't really work like that. The party life don't mix with the work life at the same time. So I guess this is not a stone you necessarily need all the time. But I think it's good for work life, and I think it's good to ground yourself, inner peace. And honestly, this is one of the best uploads during a Mercury retrograde because it's a grounding stone, because it's a reflective stone, because it's a shielding stone, because you're gonna, you know, the old saying of like the stereotypical, oh, Mercury retrograde here, my old flings are gonna come back and call. A lot of time for me, it's just people that, I mean, well, I'm very far from old flings and old relationships, so who really calls is like old friends. And I'm actually excited. I know what's gonna happen. I'm like, oh shit, Mercury retrograde. I wonder who I'm gonna talk to that I haven't talked to in a while. But this will keep it so that if you don't want to deal with the energy of Mercury retrograde on that regard, it'll be an easier thing to deal with. If you just came out of a relationship and then Mercury retrograde hits or whatever, your lesson for yourself, because it's just a lesson to show you something, to reflect on something, you know. But say if you want to pass the lesson of not accepting something negative back into your life, this is a good stone to work with during that Mercury retrograde cycle, so that you can stay grounded, so that you can stay peaceful. And also, because you'd be a little haywire with communication, it also helps you just to stay, I keep saying the same words, but they're really relevant. I mean, to stay grounded in your speech, because miscommunication is bound to happen during Mercury retrograde. That's pretty much it. This is not a stone that I'm gonna wear all the time, but I do love it for what it does. It's actually very effective. There's some other stones that are subtle. This is not that subtle to me. Now, mind you, when it comes to astrology, this might be a great stone for you to stay focused, and you actually may feel a little bit energized to get stuff done and be motivated. These are gonna work with your auras differently. For me, I felt like I was stuck, even though I was singling down what I needed to do. I felt like I wasn't getting the things done that I wanted to do at the pace I wanted them to get done. So maybe for some people this is actually going to be a stone that's better for you. Say like if Saturn is in a good position, or just Saturn is a good planet for you in your chart, your birth chart. I'm speaking about astrology, but I'm just showing the way that people are tuned to different things and perceive and deal with different energies differently than other people. So if Saturn is a good place for you, or a good planet for you, or a healthy planet for you, or has something to do with what your goals and your near future, what you want to accomplish and work on, then this might be really good for you. If you actually want to be more social, find new friends. I'll just say the very opposite of this is social. So if you want to go be social, then this is probably not the best for you. But if you want to do inner work, this is a great stone to have with you. Whether it be physical or mental, because this is really great to meditate with. But it will be heavy on your conscience. The things that you need to get done, responsibility and stuff like that, it's gonna punch you. It's gonna be like, hey, so what we doing? You're not gonna just be in limbo. Pick something, let's do it. Pick something, let's go. You can go to World Peace Meditation Crystals on Instagram and check out the collection. But honestly, I don't know when we're gonna get back into rolling things. That's where I get mine from. Get to D. I hope you guys have a wonderful journey. I will be back soon. I promise you. I promise you. I'll be back soon. I'm making more videos. All right. I'll see you on the other side. World peace. It's your brother Eternal T. I am you, you are me. I know you see. And also, Like, subscribe, share, do the whole nine. If you like it, if you don't, it's all good. I hope it helps you out in any kind of way. And yeah, enjoy your day. Peace.